What's going on, guys? So in today's video, I'm just going to be going over why I purchased these three SPACs, the capped losses, and the huge upside potential of them. But please remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm just sharing with you what I personally did. I'm trying to get this video out pretty quickly here before market closes, so you guys have a chance to do your own research and figure out if you think this is a good move or not. As always, please like and subscribe, get your free stocks in the description, and check out the free Discord link. And let's get into it. So here are a few reasons why I just bought into these SPACs. I see a huge upside potential with all of them. Two of them are huge SPACs, and one I truly think will be disruptive. They're very low risk and high reward potentials here. Losses are capped and obviously profits aren't. I think they're undervalued due to the focus on Shell, LCA, and DPHC. And with the coming mergers, I think people will start coming into these other SPACs in the coming weeks and months. And maybe they don't pop off like the other ones I just mentioned, but I do see them hitting that 14 to 15 range minimum, as most SPACs do. So something that a lot of people don't understand is that SPAC losses are actually capped. I'm talking about common shares only. So if any of these mergers fail, you will have a notice to redeem your shares for a credit, but the common will trade near around $10. And part of the deal you're getting yourself into when you buy a SPAC is that they are backed by treasuries and placed in a trust account. And they're redeemable prior to liquidation for a set amount, usually near the value of the shares at IPO, which is typically $10. This is why it makes sense to get in as early as possible. It's also why if you lower your cost basis enough, keeping your money in a SPAC is actually a very smart play. And now I don't always buy in as soon as a SPAC IPOs and they're $10, but in this situation, with the current pullback in SPACs, and I already like these companies, it makes a lot of sense for me. So here are my top 3 picks and what I picked up this morning. Now I didn't get 100 shares of each of these, but for the example, I thought it would be pretty simple to do it this way. So I got CCXX at 1085, and the difference in my max loss is the difference between the $10 and the current price. So that would make it an $85 max loss if everything went downhill for them. And you can see how big of a market cap they have. They're a huge SPAC. Next up, we have PSTH. This is Ackman's SPAC, and I believe the shares would be liquidated at $20. So that would make this max loss just about $200. They're going to be the biggest SPAC ever in history, so I'm pretty confident in them. Makes sense to me to buy into this one. And then lastly, we have Desktop Metal, which I really do think will be disruptive. It's a smaller SPAC, but your max loss here is only $89. So I think all of these will be well over these prices here in the near future. Now remember to always read the filings that they post. For example, the trust could have 1027, and then a sponsor could add another 9 cents. So that would be the difference in the trust account and what you would get back. So it's not always just going to be a flat $10 or the IPO price. You just need to read through these and really find them. And I'll throw some examples up right now. So here are my thoughts. The incredible thing about SPACs is they're very manageable, limited downside with the potential for huge returns. And I don't throw half of my savings into SPACs. I do play pretty conservative and careful, but this makes me feel very comfortable. However, keep in mind, this is not the same for warrants, and those will expire worthless. So definitely just do your research and read those filings. Like I said, you need to read the fine print on everything before you invest. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just tried to make this video as quick as possible and get it out to you as quick as possible. So please drop a like and hit subscribe if you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you out and clears some things up a bit. As always, get your free stocks in the description and have a good one.
Stacking vertical, ooh, counting sideways, ooh, ain't by my cake, ooh, get out my